doctor grimaced. His gray eyes were cast upon her, but she'd seen that look. One where she was just a resting place for his gaze, yet his mind was somewhere else. I didn't detect a heartbeat. These things do happen, though. Sir, please unstrap me. Nobody can survive what you've been through. He licked his lips, his grimace deepened, and now he avoided her gaze entirely. Josephine, all have mourned you. You've been dead for 24 hours. What? Your father sat beside you at your viewing. His grief is full on. Even if I tried to make you well, your life will never be the same. Doctor, release me this moment. She tried to speak with force, but her body was near lifeless. Her wrists burned against the ropes. Please. Tears should have fallen, but she had none. Her mouth was as dry as if it had been coated by the dust of a grave. I'm thirsty. Settle back. Let me give you something to calm you. He still didn't look at her. His icy fingers encircled her arm. Wouldn't you rather my father know it was a mistake than induce my death? His eyes flashed and he groaned. You've been around here long enough. She had agreed to assist in remedies and ailments. The messy business of exploring stolen bodies for clues and cures was something she'd not expected. But when her father was taken to debtor's prison, she had no choice but to stay and earn his way out. The doctor ran his hand through his hair. Josephine, you were not just set out for all to see, you were buried. Buried? Her chest seemed to collapse, and she couldn't find enough air to fill it. How did I survive? The door flung open behind the doctor. Alvin appeared with his sinister brow and a muddied shovel slung across his shoulder. Doctor. His face paled when he saw Josephine. He rushed to the table, looking into her eyes with horror. She lives? He covered his mouth and pulled his dirtied knuckles across his chin. Not for long. Dr. Chadwick pushed his sleeves up, slid one hand behind her head, and brought the bottle into view again. Alvin licked his lips, his gaze darting about as fast as Josephine's heartbeat. Wait. He clutched at the doctor's wrist. I came to tell you. People are talking. The empty graves, people have discovered them. I cannot work alone. That fool has crippled us both. Blackness crept from the corner of Josephine's eyes. Alvin was trusted by her father, and had helped Josephine secure this position with the doctor. Yet, when she discovered the work Alvin had taken on after leaving her father's farm, her disgust grew for him more and more. Even so, as much as she disliked him, it appeared he was at least trying to prevent her murder. Have they discovered hers? Chadwick whipped his white mane in Josephine's direction. Alvin gave a quick shake of his head, casting his eyes down with a perplexed grimace. Dr. Chadwick breathed in deeply and cleared his throat. Well then, we continue. The blackness grew wide and long and wrapped itself around Josephine's vision. Wait! A gargling yelp from Alvin delayed the fainting spell that threatened. The determination in his whitened knuckles around the doctor's wrist was the last thing she saw before her eyes closed. I have a plan, he said. Then the spell grew in full force. All was dark. Would she awake from this nightmare? Or had it just begun? Dust hung in the sunbeam above the bed where Josephine lay. She'd begged Alvin to take her home to her own bed, but the doctor refused to let her go. He demanded she recover here in his cellar among hanging garlic and onions and sacks of earth-scented potatoes. 'Twas better than being on his table among dirty tools. Yet straw poked through her thin nightdress, and the blanket was as coarse as the potato sacks. The stones in the copper bed warmer beneath the linen hardly held their heat through the night.